What's up, guys? This is Mono again. Listen, just wanted to tell you guys that I appreciate the fact that all you guys who've watched the videos that I made, that subscribed to my YouTube channel, have been watching the videos, the 3 little episodes I did for Bison, Sagat, and Poison. I appreciate that you guys took the time to listen to the video, watch it, and give me your feedback, and I really do appreciate it. And as a sign of appreciation, I am going to do the Bison one again because of the fact that the sound was a bit off. It was the first video I did. So now I'm just gonna, I fixed the sound. Hopefully it sounds a lot better. You can hear my voice a lot better. So I'm just gonna go through it again. I'm not gonna go exactly, but I'm gonna try as much as I can. But I am just gonna go with it. So you can more or less hear the explanation why. I know at some point, I watched it myself. At some point I did the ultra and I started talking while the ultra was hitting and you can't hear actually anything. So I'm just gonna do this again. And I remember I picked Faye. By the way, this combo, the combo that you've seen, it does hit more than one character. It hits about 12, maybe 14 characters. I tried it the other day, but I haven't wrote them down. I know it hits Faye, it hits Rufus, it hits Vega. Who else? It doesn't hit Twins. It hits Makoto. Anyways, let's just go with this. Dragon. I don't know, Dragon alternate. I like the panda one. Bison's panda, the red one. Anyways, I'm gonna start explaining it from 2012 because most of the stuff that I was thinking about doesn't look that bad. That one. Okay, most of the things that I was looking for back then, it was for 2012. So I'm gonna explain and how the changes for Ultra actually helped them out to do a lot more stuff. Now, okay, basically, we all know that Bison's charge time, that's more or less 2 seconds for every character, whatever. But let's just say this. You can't necessarily walk forward with Bison and have an offensive special move, let's say Balrog, who has turn punch, Chun-Li has a Sancho and her has the EX legs, normal legs. Honda has hands and Blanca has electricity, but then Bison is the only character that really doesn't have, he has a defensive option that you can't really use for pressure because it's teleport. So Bison is practically the only character that cannot walk forward and chip. So what does Bison have? Well, Bison, if you walk forward with him, the charge time, let's just start with this. The normal pressure would be this. But, okay, 3 crouching shorts does not give me enough time to have a charge for a scissor kick. So if I'm walking forward and I do down back, I'm doing down back first and then doing the short. I still don't get a scissor kick. Right? But if I do 4 shorts, I get this, right? Okay, so we get that. So I need that extra move to get the charge, complete charge, right? Back in 2012, sorry. Back in 2012, there was a problem, okay? I would be walking forward because you would like to do this. Bisons tend to do this pressure, right? Jab, short, standing short is +3, so it's really good to start doing this and then throw. Well, the thing is, if you would walk forward and catch a counter hit with the fierce, right? You could only get, on most characters actually, this actually hits Faye, but don't take Faye as an example. You can do 2 crouching shorts after a counter hit, after a fierce. It doesn't have to be counter hit, but you can actually do catch it, right? That's Faye. But on all other casts like Shoto's and every other character, you'll only get 1 short. So the problem is, if I'm walking forward and I press back and I try to do short into scissor kick, see, I don't get it. I don't get the charge. And this in 2012 was actually the problem. You couldn't really, if you got a counter hit fierce walking forward, the best option would be just to do roundhouse or short into roundhouse. And if you see, 235 versus 243, right? So it would be better to just do the normal link, right? So you really didn't have a charge. You couldn't do scissor kick. You couldn't do psycho crusher. Even if you did delayed, right? See, not even, right? Not even. So that was a problem back in 2012. You would only get this into this or short into that. Or on Faye's case, you could actually do that one. You actually had that versus Faye, but not other characters. Other characters are crouching forward with. So, what was the thing that Ultra changed was the fact that now we get this. Now we get the standing strong, right? And now we get the charge every time. Right? We always get the charge. So thank you, Capcom, for that, for actually really helped a lot. Right? So now we get that. That's pretty cool. So, but before Ultra 2012, I was looking for like ways to actually get a charge. So I stumbled upon, I mean, not stumbled upon them, maybe other Bisons already do it. I just made a video just showing it. But you could, the close standing strong is actually +2 on hit, normal hit, it's +2. On counter hit, it's +5. Which means you can actually land the crouching forward. See? It's +5. So when you're walking forward with close strong, you do back strong, and you can land 2 shorts. And this hits most of the cast. Like you can use it on Ryu, on Shotos. You can't use it on Dudley, but on Dudley you can do this one, which actually hits Faye also, which is close strong, standing short, standing strong into scissor kick, right? That hits Dudley, that hits the guy. The characters that you don't get the 2 shorts, you can most probably on most of them you can get the standing short into strong. Okay, so that's done. The thing is, I was always looking for, because like you're doing this, right? You're doing the pressure, right? Then we get that, right? Because it's good. I mean, it's +2. I think on block it's like -1 or 0. I'm not sure. I know that close fierce is 0. I think. And close strong, I think it's -1. I think. Not sure. I have to check it. But the thing is that's what I wanted. I wanted something where I could actually walk forward and actually get a charge. I do. That was exactly what I wanted. Right? You just walk forward, but before you do the strong, you press back before the strong. Like you do back strong. And you get the charge, right? You get the 2 seconds, you get the full 2 seconds. Then you get all that. You get all that now, right? So that's cool. So this is 2012. This was things that would apply to 2012, right? Because this is what we had. This is all we had. To actually apply pressure. That or catch him with the short. Right? You would catch him with the short and you would do back short. And you have to do delayed forward. It has to be late cancel. Like you do it late, like you can notice it when you practice it a lot. You can notice it because this is really good. That's it, right? Now you can see the delay. Like you see him hit, and then like it's a bit late, right? I don't know if you can hear the stick. Anyway, okay, back to. So now, what I was looking for was thinking about the buff, thinking about that setup, right? Thinking about the fact that I can do this one, right? I was looking, that's a counter hit combo. I can't do it normally, right? So what I was looking for was something on normal hit that I don't need a counter hit to actually do it, because if they don't press anything, I'm still in -1 or 0, so I'm not in the position to actually do offense after the close strong, right? So I was like, well, let's see if we can find something else. And then I remembered the combo I did in the tutorial versus Faye. Which was this one. Which is close short, stand short, stand strong, far standing strong, and crouching short into scissor kick, right? Because far standing strong is +3. It's always been +3. The only difference was in 2012 it came out in 8 frames, and in Ultra they lowered it into 6 frames. It's 6 frames, so it's 2 frames faster, which lets you combo right after the strong, after the short, right? Which is a good part. So that being said, I was like, well, I know I can't do 3 crouching shorts into scissor kick, right? So, well, since this is 3 frames, right? And the recovery is a lot faster, but this is 6 frames, and the recovery is a bit longer. So I was thinking, well, what if I can't do walk forward, down back into low, right? If I can't do that, then what if I had another move that actually gives me a few more frames? And then I thought of the combo, and I'm like, oh, then what happens if I do that? If I do back short, stand strong, crouching short into scissor kick. And let's try it. And we actually get a combo. See? You have to, and I'm doing the same thing. I press back, then short. The same with the close strong, right? I press back, and then short. But this is the thing. It's not instant back. It's not back plus short. It's back then short. Like it's a bit. You have to see him walk back. Like you see him there. If you want the charge, you can't do like. I'll show it. I'm just gonna stand still and just do back short strong into. Gosh. Let me do this again. See? I don't get it. I'm not getting it. Yeah, I have to walk forward. See? I don't get it. And I'm pressing back together with it. See, I'm doing this. See? You see back and short, right? This is what I'm doing. See? I don't get it. But if you see him now look at him walk forward, and you'll notice that he walks back just a tad. He walks back just a tad. That's all he does. You see him walk back just a little. And you get the charge. Just let me hit it once. Come on. See? And there you have it, right? So this is actually something that we can apply pressure going forward, right? The good thing about this, actually, there's a lot more stuff about it. Now, there's also this one. This is another combo you can do, but I don't think it hits very. Yeah, it does. You can actually walk forward, close standing jab, and close standing jab is +7. It's +7 on here. So you can do 1 frame crouching strong, right? So you can do this, and you can actually late cancel the forward, and you get the full charge. I did late cancel it. It's really good. The thing is that since it comes out in 6 frames, trying to walk forward and pressure with this is like a bit harder. But if you know that the person does late tech, like really late tech, because people like high level play, you know that people tech like really late. But you can use that, right? And on the characters that you can't do this, you can do the standing strong. Like on Honda, you can't do this. You can't hit him with this. You can't hit Honda with that. He blocks the strong. But if you do this, this hits Honda. That hits Honda, right? It hits a lot of other characters. The characters that you can't do, stand short, stand strong, crouching short into scissor kick, you can do that. Now what happens? The reason why this stand short, this length is so good, or why I think it's good, I don't know, you guys let me know, is the fact that you can actually stand short is +3. It's +6 on hit and it's +3 on block, which means that you can do stand short, right? You do the pressure, normal. People don't do anything after this usually because it's +3 and the standing short comes out in 4. So if they try to mash, you get a counter hit short, right? And you get that also if you do counter hit. You can do that, right? So the amount of pressure that it does, that's why Bison needs to do it, right? So here's the thing. You do the standing short, right? That's +3. Let's say he blocks the short and you do standing strong right after. Since it's +3 and your strong comes out in 6, but you're at +3, so you subtract that, right? So technically it's coming out in 3. So if the character who's blocking has a 4-frame jab, doesn't have a 3-frame normal, and you do standing short into strong, you'll get a counter hit. The strong's gonna hit him on counter hit, and that's +6 on hit. So after that, you can actually do another strong into scissor kick or crouching forward into scissor kick. So what happens? That means that the string itself is something that you have to block the short, you have to block the strong, because even if you do have a 3-frame short, sometimes you won't reach, because this move actually sometimes it'll dodge 1 or 2 lows, and this move pushes you back, right? So let me just put random block to see if I can get the counter hit. Right? Right? Let's see if I can get it. Up. Did it wrong. Ah, missed it right there. Okay, maybe it doesn't hit. Yeah. So we're gonna do crouching forward. Right? I'm gonna try strong one more time, but then I'm gonna do crouching forward. There's a problem with doing it by yourself. You have to do random block. I'll get it. I'll get it. Come on, man. Yeah, that didn't get it, right? Apparently he's too far. So we're gonna do crouching forward. That's what happens. Like if he tries to mash right after the short, since it's +3, you get the strong into the crouching forward. See, you get that. So that's why this is good, right? So you know already that after if you hit the short, you get the combo anyways. If he blocks the short and you get the strong, you get a combo anyways, right? Because you can actually even do this, right? Even if you didn't have the charge, even if you weren't charging, it's pretty good. It's a good strength. And what happens? Let's just say he blocks all of it, right? So here's where this is actually, to me, gets even better. He blocks all of it, right? This will whip if he blocks it, right? Because the pushback's a bit more. So if he blocks, if you charge from the start of the short, right? You can just wait it out. Like I can just do this. Just wait for the, because standing strong is 0 on block. Bar standing strong is 0 on block. So that means that if you throw it, right? And you're far, really. Your short doesn't hit, right? So let's just make Faye throw his, right? See? Same thing. He doesn't hit me. So let's see if I can do this. This is gonna be really ridiculous, but let's try. Right? can actually do this. Wait, let me not ruin this. Let me not ruin this. You guys are, see, this is a lot longer. This what I'm showing you guys is a lot longer. Because I'm putting a lot more stuff. That's what happens. You can never do it exactly the same. So I do this, right? And now we put in the playback. That's what happens. See, you can actually do that because it pushes you so far, and it's 0 on block that you can just wait for the short and like throw a scissor kick, like just a normal scissor kick, right? Or you can just wait till he throws something. You can do standing forward. In some characters, you might be able to catch him with a crushing forward, standing strong. On Faye, you can do standing strong, and he's not going to hit you with the short. So that's really good. And at the end of it all, even if he blocks everything right after the strong, then you just do another scissor kick. That's all you do. You do scissor kick, you get chip. So no matter which one of the 3 you do, if you get the short into strong into low short, you get a scissor kick at the end, right? If you do the low, the stand short, counter hit strong, you get a strong into, or a strong or a crouching forward into scissor kick. You end in a scissor kick. And if he blocks it, you're not at disadvantage, and you can do a scissor kick anyways. So in all 3, you end with a scissor kick, whether it's block or hit. So in my opinion, that's pretty good, in my opinion, for Bison, right? So that's pretty much it, right? I don't know if I showed any, I don't even remember what else I showed. Last video was like 18 minutes. This, I think it was 18 minutes. This one is 21, so I made it a bit longer. But the thing is, that's pretty much it. That to me is the most important Bison. Like, hiding charge to me is really important with a charge character. The better you hide the charge, the more pressure you can do. Like, it's like doing this. I didn't get it. This hits a lot of people because if you do throw, you can just do like stuff like that, or you can do like this is really good. I remember tapping. Like you can do the, if he does the throw, you get the scissor kick, and you get the epic. Wow, really bad at this. And you get that, which is really good, because let's just take away the block, right? Anyways, if I left something out, let me know. I think I explained the whole short, strong thing, how to extend your charge, because there's ways to extend your charge. I showed the standing jab one, so that you guys know, and I showed exactly why standing fierce wasn't an option to like get combos into scissor kick back then. But now, we get better combos because of the strong, which is 6 frames, and the frame advantage on hit and on block stayed the same, which I love, because now it's +3 and you actually can do this, the combo that I was doing on Faye. And the fact that it's 0 on block, like, you can just throw it out. It's not unsafe. But anyways guys, I really hope the sound is a lot better. I hope the explanation was somewhat better. And nothing. I'll let you guys know after, because on April I'm starting the Bison sessions, whatever, on stream. I'm gonna do it on my stream, on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/FGA_monopr. I'm just gonna put the link the whole time on the video. So if I already did the video, then this is like future, like I'm just predicting the future. I'm gonna have the link under, so you can just like see the link on the middle of the video and just subscribe. And on the first Tuesday of April, you'll see a stream, and I'll be going over certain matchups, certain tips and tricks, secret tech. I mean, you know, tech I usually find for characters, whatever. Along the lines, if people like wanted me to like elaborate on something or work out a matchup, I'll take requests. You can just hit me up on Twitter, or on YouTube, comment on the video. In this video, you can actually do the request for when I do the stream. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was instructional. I mean, fruitful. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. So, take care, guys.